what we want to do is just give you a little slice of both some of the difficulty in judging a whole range of these questions, which just makes you want to stop and try and answer them, but also how the prize is all about trying to get into a space where you do stop and think, well, what would my answer to that be? What would the response look like if we were thinking about the workforce across health and care, which is best going to live up to what we want our system to do? And on that note, so what's the point of all this? What is the point of what unites us? So this starts from the perspective of, we talk about health and care as something which we want to work together. Everyone, pretty much anywhere in the world who you talk to about the future of health and care will talk about a system which works more together. So it'd be perfectly legitimate in this joined up system for someone to come along and say, yes, I would like to work in health and care, please. That sounds great. To which you might get a response which says, yeah, lovely, okay, good. If you'd like to just come through this door here. Oh, you don't want to be a health visitor. Oh, what about this door over here? You can be a doctor, or you can work in policy, or you can work in a domiciliary care home, or what about a life as a physiotherapist or a policymaker, or we create in health and care hundreds and hundreds of doors. We create hundreds and hundreds of different ways into this thing, which we try and pretend is all linked up. So you sort of end up in this situation that you can think, great, okay, well, if you had a house which had all of these different doors, right, what might that overall house look like? Possibly it would look something like this, for which I have to give credit to the wonderful Instagram page, Ugly Belgian Houses. There you go. If you take nothing away from this event today, Ugly Belgian Houses is the next thing you're going to follow on your Instagram feed. But the point here is that, as the wonderful Paul Bedowden once said, every system is perfectly designed to get the results it gets. If we create a system with lots of different ways in, which look very different to each other, why are we surprised at the end that this isn't a system which is perfectly joined up? So what do we do? So our version of this, as we all know, is that we have hundreds and hundreds of roles all across healthcare, all across the NHS, all across social care, giving a different way in to our health and care system. At the end of all of this, you'll get some people exhorting all of those who work in health and care to say, great, good, can you work more together, please? The main reason for this prize, the main thing we were trying to get at, is that trying to get everyone to work together as one when they're midway through their careers is a bit late. So surely there must be a better way to think about how we all work together across health and care. Very much linked to this is work which we do at Kaleidoscope, where we look at how people collaborate and what are the characteristics of those collaborations which really work. Our starting point is always, what is the shared purpose on which people work? So here we go. What unites us is this hypothetical situation where you have an interview with 3 questions that get to the very heart and soul of what working in health and care is all about. We opened the prize. Anyone was allowed to submit their questions. We had a wide range of entries. So if you are joining today as a non-shortlisted entry, thank you so much. Non-shortlisted entrant, thank you so much for doing so. We asked people to give us their 3 questions, a short rationale, and there are prizes, which we're here to do today. So that is enough of the background. We're going to get on to actually, okay, well, what are these questions? And let's hear from some of the people who submitted them.